Ever feel like your backyard is your own private kingdom? In California v. Serralo, the Supreme Court decided that what happens in your backyard might not be as private as you think, especially if someone's flying overhead. The case began when Santa Clara police received a tip that Dante Serralo was growing marijuana in his backyard. However, Serralo had a tall fence enclosing the yard, making it impossible to see inside from the street. To get around this, the police flew a private plane 1,000 feet above his house and photographed the yard without a warrant. The photos clearly showed marijuana plants, and Serralo was arrested. He argued that this aerial search violated his Fourth Amendment right to be free from unreasonable search and seizures. The Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, ruled in favor of California. The majority reasoned that because the officers were flying in public airspace and anyone flying overhead could have seen the plants with the naked eye, Serralo had no reasonable expectation of privacy. The court emphasized that what a person knowingly exposes to the public is not protected by the Fourth Amendment. Even though Serralo had taken steps to shield his yard from ground level view, the court held that aerial observation from a legal altitude didn't count as a search under the Constitution. The dissenting justices, however, were deeply concerned about the implications for privacy. They argued that most people would not expect law enforcement to fly planes over their homes to peek into fenced yards, and allowing this practice eroded the Fourth Amendment. Ultimately, California v. Serralo set a significant precedent. Law enforcement doesn't need a warrant to conduct aerial surveillance from public airspace as long as they are observing what is visible to the naked eye. This case remains an important part of the Fourth Amendment jurisprudence, particularly in discussions about surveillance, privacy, and evolving technology.